chloroquine is mainly synthesized by Germans, as I told you, under the name Researchin. You can see the structure of chloroquine. Chloro, that nothing but chlorine. So it has got at the 7th position, it has got this chlorine atom, okay, and that confers a maximal antimalarial efficacy because of this chlorine at the 7th carbon position. So if you start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think you have to go this way or some other way, okay. So 7th position, the chlorine will be there, okay, and say this is the rapidly acting. So that is why chloroquine is still the drug of choice in case of uncomplicated Vivax sensitive malaria, okay. So it's a rapidly acting erythrocytic schizonticide. That is why it terminates the acute attack. The fever and chills will be controlled. It acts on all species of Plasmodium initially, but now this chloroquine is more resistant to the falciparum species, okay. Apart from that, it can be used for treatment of Vivax malaria. They are not that much resistant, but still some resistant Vivax malaria is there. Then we have to go for some other combinations, okay. And this chloroquine is available as a 2 isomers, D and L isomers. D isomer is less toxic. Coming to the mechanism of action of this chloroquine, and of course the same mechanism for even quinine also, okay. So when you take chloroquine, this chloroquine, it has to enter the RBC. Any drug has to enter the RBC to control the acute attack, because your parasite is present inside the red blood cells, as I discussed earlier, in the RBC erythrocytic stage. So the drug has to be lipid soluble, so it has to enter, cross the cell membrane and go into the RBC, okay. And RBC, you know that it is of hemoglobin. What happens when the hemoglobin breaks down? It gets converted to heme and globin, okay. This globin is nothing but the protein amino acids. So the malarial parasite utilize these protein amino acids for their growth, okay. And at the same time, this heme is highly toxic for malarial parasite. So what happens? The normal physiological thing that the malarial parasite will do is, it will release the heme polymerase enzyme. So the parasite will release this enzyme, and thereby this heme is converted to hemozoin, and this hemozoin is non-toxic to Plasmodium species. This is how it survives, okay. So what is that our drug should do? This chloroquine, quinine, mefloquine, they inhibit this particular heme polymerase enzyme released from the malarial parasite. Once you block this, the heme to hemozoin conversion is blocked. More the heme concentration in the malarial parasite, it will cause death of the parasite. So this is the ultimate, the mechanism of action by which chloroquine, quinine and mefloquine does.